was shared in this Wellspring group has really transformed your life. And even if you are in the progress of your recovery also, and still you have seen a lot of improvement, you can share the testimonies. So
Anuradha here. Eram Seti
yes.
Anuradha here. I want to share in English today.
Yeah. 1 minute, sister. I will just record the session with me.
Thank you so much.
Recording in progress.
Yes, sister. Please go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Anuradha. I stay in Hyderabad. My age is 40 years. Initially, I tried sorting solutions for my son's mild autism, who is of 8 years. Okay, so in that journey, I discovered the wellness program. I got to know about Dr. Bhanu, sir, and learned about this wellness program in April 2024 through my church, Redeemer's House of God, Pastor Susan and Pastor Prabhu. They educated me on the benefits of vitamin D and pink salt intake. And made me to connect with Sister Swati and Brother Joel on 29th July, 2024. And after speaking with Swati's sister, I didn't took her instructions so much, but when I got diagnosed with breast cancer, HER2 positive, stage 2 to stage 3 in October 2024, immediately I remembered the words of Sister Swati and immediately tried connecting her again. So when I spoke to her during that time, she encouraged me to attend Dr. Bhanu's Zoom meetings for testimonies to get encouraged and to get confidence what I should follow. And also I recognize that Dr. Bhanu's team is well trained and also very supportive, and also trying to encourage all the people to get into good lifestyle and how to protect our health. So that's what when I done all this kind of instruction taking, then I tried checking like what are the health and lifestyle factors. She tried checking with me. So I had received I informed very clearly I had received 3 COVID vaccinations, and I'm following a very poor lifestyle, and I'm also struggling with low immunity, which has contributed to significant weakness. So when my pastors encouraged me and educated me about the pink salt and lemon, I tried it for one week. Then I find little better in my strength levels. So that is how I started journey towards Dr. Bhanu sir's this program. So coming to my medical treatment and decision to join the wellness program is basically oncologist prescribed a treatment plan, which is 6 months, 6 chemos plus surgery plus radiation plus 11 chemos. And also this I'm suffering with HER2 positive breast cancer, which is in stage 2 to stage 3. And the growth, it is a moderate cancer. The growth level is very high. So I completed my first chemotherapy session on November 5th and 6th, 2025. And as I was struggling personally, during that time, I didn't, started Dr. Bhanu's program. So I'm okay on the first day of my chemo. And second day also, I'm okay. But I experienced extreme weakness and emotional distress on the third day. And I could not take that kind of weakness, which I felt like in this world that weakness is very worst thing. So I decided to commit Dr. Bhanu's wellness program under Uma Prakash Akka starting on November 11, 2025. Swati sister, when she encouraged, when I started attending these trainings regularly, then Uma Prakash Akka connected me and she guided me to, take this vitamin D hydroxy test and fasting insulin and my weight, everything she checked with me. So once I reported back, so by now, like exactly on November 13, 2025, on 11th, I started this program. So within 2 days, exactly on November 13, 2024, my father noticed significant improvements in my strength, boosting my family's confidence in my decision, because he started finding me sitting myself, and also there is a lot of improvement in my strength levels and my way of speaking. So ongoing chemos and wellness program integration also I would like to explain very clearly. I continued with chemotherapy every 21 days while attending regular Zoom meetings, which is happening every day from Monday to Saturday, and received encouragement through testimonials and special sessions led by Dr. Bhanu Garu. And Dr. Bhanu Garu advised that combining vitamins and supplements with chemo helps target cancer effectively without harming healthy cells. I started telling testimonials not only now, but when I started myself doing my work regularly, and when I became better day by day in all the things, like in strength, in doing my things. I'm having 2 boys. One is of 8 years and one is of 6 years. So I'm a single parent wherein I cannot depend to earn money for my family on my family members or any, even from my father. Like, I'm an independent person. So whatever I'm finding, I felt like cancer patients are not like this, and I'm not dependent on anyone, and I'm not becoming weak. Instead, I'm becoming strong every day. And by comparing myself with other cancer patients, what's happening is I find myself very strong. So why don't I share my testimony, and why don't I encourage myself, sharing these testimonies, and these testimonies should encourage so many other cancer patients, because outside it is like they go to oncologists and they get encouraged with the chemotherapies, and I felt very sad, they don't listen to the people who tell about the good benefits. Like, even cancer patients also can lead good life, can carry good strengths by taking what Dr. Bhanu program is initiated for, to help so many people. So I started sharing my testimonies from second chemo itself. Second chemo itself. So the thing is, and also personally, I followed a personalized diet plan. Every day I used to take 200 grams of non-veg protein, any non-veg like chicken, fish, mutton, or anything. But mostly I used to go for chicken and fish as per my body weight. I used to take 5 eggs, which are country eggs, and also bone soups, especially leg mint bones with collagen powder, abundant buttermilk, and also 2 spoons of ghee, and 4 types of organic vegetables. Okay, and I never used to go for other things except this, and I used to follow. I used to take 1 liter of water in the morning, 2 liters before 6 p.m. IST, and 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. IST, I have to finish the program, what I was given, the design of the program. And morning, I used to take 3 eggs, and after eggs, I used to take manganese 2 per day, magnesium, and everyday collagen, 2 scoops, 1 scoop morning, 1 scoop evening, either in mutton soup, or sometimes I used to mix in buttermilk. Huge lot of buttermilk I used to drink. And even I was referred to take alpha-lipoic acid, 3 capsules, like 1 in the morning, afternoon, evening, CoQ10, omega fish oil, selenium, vitamin K2, benfotiamine, and a detox, and also shilajit, supradin, ashwagandha, vitamin D, vitamin A tablets, all this, iodine drops every day, because I used to have 4 centimeters of this tumor, and also I do have intramural fibroid. So because of my problems, Uma Prakash advised me to take 8 drops of iodine drops. And also I started when Dr. Bhanu educated us about vitamin A. Uma Prakash Akka personally called me and encouraged me how to take vitamin A tablets. Not only that, I also take other magnesium tablets, and also hormone PCOS balance one also I started. So I also want to tell you that I used to do it very regularly, persistently, and consistently. And one more thing is, during this journey, when I used to attend Dr. Bhanu's sessions regularly through testimonies, even though sometimes, I feel like not to, because of the chemotherapy, sometimes there will not be, tongue will not support to continue having the same system of food. But I used to change every 3 days like that. If I don't like boiled chicken, so I used to go for roast like that with ghee. Okay, so like how I tried doing it continuously, and I'm doing it right now also. So I finished 6th chemotherapy session on February 7th, 2025, and I went through a PET scan on the last 2 weeks back. Exactly 2 weeks finished Saturday. Just give me a moment. Excuse me. And which reported no trace of cancer in my body. And there is like everybody who went through the report, like I got report after 2 days, and the report says that I don't have no trace of cancer. So that is a miracle in my life, because I was waiting for this 6 months, because Uma Prakash Akka and all the people who are supported in this Bhanu wellness program, I really want to tell you that we have to follow the instructions very carefully. Excuse me. Okay. So I'm just trying to tell and encourage everybody that, there is no trace of cancer. That's what I'm really proud of this team, because they told only one thing: whatever I have to follow religiously until I go for the PET scan. So when I checked with my oncologist, when this PET scan will happen, then he said, like, after 6 chemos, I will write your prescription to surgeon. If they write, then you have to go for PET scan. So I also want to explain about the side effects and their management during this complete course. I experienced muscle stiffness and severe pain from the left shoulder to neck. Okay, so during that time, I consulted an oncologist who referred me to ortho and neurologist. All reports are normal. Yet the pain is very much consistent. Even, I went to pain management clinic also. I really don't know. I don't have an education that this pain also can be managed in Dr. Bhanu's program. So what happened is, all of a sudden, Prakashaka generally, she ping me every time. Even I also ping her. I will have very close fellowship with her. I update like, Akka, I'm like this. And every month she try to check my weight. According to fasting insulin report and HbA1c report, like every month I have to take this report, right? Every month I will convey my weight is this much. When I joined chemo 1, my weight is 70. So every month she will check, okay, 1 kg is coming down. Okay, so you're following the diet perfectly. Like that, she will check out and she will tell. I have disfollowed one thing. Everybody please forgive me that coming to walking, I'm very poor. So because I didn't have proper walking, I faced this muscle stiffness. So that is how Dr. Bhanu educated later. Now also he's educating whenever this testimony is coming. He's trying to educate very clearly in a medical language which everybody can understand, that every day we have to walk 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes in the afternoon, 20 minutes in the evening, because the mitochondria will help to build immune system in the body. Otherwise, the muscle stiffness kind of problems will raise. So during that time, Uma Prakashaka advised me to use red infra lamp on the first day along with vitamin D and vitamin A every hour, and second day for every 2 hours, and third day every 3 hours. Like that, the course has helped me to get away from this muscle stiffness problem. And even when I went to neuro, they advised me to go for several tests, like with some kind of electronic nodes they put on my nerves. They try to check all the nerve system is working well or not. I passed the test and I don't have any problem. And even they referred me to needle test. But the first test result has been proved that everything is okay. Only some small areneal nerve has some problem. But apart from that, there is no need for needle test, which is very painful. And I also missed telling that every day I used to go for this infra lamp. I used to put n number of times whenever I'm really okay, applying the vitamin D oil. It is really very powerful, and it helps to cure the things. So I said, like last week also, I visited surgeon, advised surgery despite of PET scan showing no cancer. Actually, what he advised is this plan, whatever the chemo and after chemo, consulting surgery, radiation, all this kind of stuff. It is like a plan from them. And until they get a sample of biopsy, they don't confirm on, my cancer trace is not there. Like that, he tried telling me, and he was educating me about the next treatment, and further steps will be determined based on the microscopic examination of biopsy sample. So I really felt that, as I'm following Dr. Bhanu's program, I'm really okay. First of all, I have salvation, I have Jesus, and God given me knowledge. So I only for 3 to 4 minutes, I really disappointed with the words of oncologist telling that, this much 6 months, I done so much hard work. But still, he's not so happy with my PET scan because he wanted me to follow the whole structure program. That's what I felt. And even when I'm sitting with, I took my treatment in NIMS. So I used to sit with a lot of patients, right, for waiting. I always used to observe cancer patients are very less in energies. They don't have that much patience. And at the same time, because of chemotherapy, they have lot of struggle without eating food. They will come sometimes, and they don't take protein like us. They don't take vitamins like us. I really find their skin is very horrible. The collagen really helped me, and when I go there, generally anyone over there, they don't find me as a patient. Every time when I go, they always treat me like other, doctor. They come with prescriptions and they will tell, okay, can you please help me like this, because anecologist group sit inside. And by seeing my, face, or only I used to cover my head with cloth. So because of that, they never used to find. So I always used to compare, and I always used to think, okay, I'm so blessed that I'm taking Dr. Bhanu's program. Because of that, everything, I'm well maintained. And second thing is, even I used to work from day one, only chemo day. Uma Prakash Akka and Dr. Bhanu, especially in sessions, when I used to share the testimony, he advised me to take 2 vitamin D on that day, followed with all the vitamins. So on that day, I used to take 2 vitamins. Only after chemo, I used to take 2 days leave and take rest. From third day, I used to work normally. So I'm trying to explain everybody that this structure, like my PET scan report without trace of cancer, it is because the lifestyle I changed with the advice of Dr. Bhanu Anna, and under guidance of coaches, health coach, my health coach, my health coach, Ma Prakash Akka. I want to testify only one thing, that this structured outline captures my journey from the initial discovery and diagnosis through the treatment, side effect management. And also, I would like to let you know whatever I have to eat, how much water I have to drink. Everything is very, 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 very clear. I want to tell you one thing, that obedience always unlocks the blessings. Good health is our portion. If everybody over here agree with me, I request you to please don't go for carbs. Please do walking, and please take all the vitamins, whatever Dr. Bhanu Anna is advising us to take, so that I really have high respect to you, sir, Dr. Bhanu Anna, that because of this plan, I'm like other patient. Even when Dr. Bhanu Anna came to Hyderabad, I think it is after like my chemotherapy, 4th day or 3rd day. Generally, I don't go outside, but I felt very, strong that in my spirit that I have to go. I have to help so many cancer patients. This man is doing so much for the society and for all the people. So why I should not go? And I really, my father was so touched on that day listening my testimony, because so many cancer patients are in palliative centers. Even family cannot understand their feelings. They go through a lot of trauma also, because even my neighbor's mother, she was asking her daughter, she was, her breast got amputated, and she was asking her daughter, and they came to me to speak to me. They were so surprised, and she was telling during her cancer treatment, she used to roll on the ground, it seems. So I just vowed to God that how many years I live, I will testify about this, that this Dr. Bhanu's treatment is really working, and no need to suffer like others. And we have to give right vitamins, right things to our body. That's it. So my special thanks to Dr. Bhanu and all the team who is doing a lot of efforts for all the patients. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sister. So after starting this vitamin D3 correction and the other supplements, by when did you start seeing a noticeable, like a change? I
started on November 11, 2024. Okay. there is a significant change in me, which is testified my father within 3 days. Third day itself, on November 13th itself, my father noticed very significant improvement in my strength. Till that time, I used to ask my father, Dad, I want you to sit beside me. I want you to hold my hand. I feel low. I really don't like being weak. This kind of words used to come. From third day, I started sitting, I started walking, and I used to, sit in front of my laptop. Because I took only 2 days leave, sister. Third day also, I extended with the weakness. But that was like taking vitamins second day. So by third day, I opened my laptop and I started my work. So by seeing all that, my father said, no, whatever you're following. I also want to testify one more thing, sister. In my family, whole family, they're against going for Dr. Bhanu's program because they're worried that can I follow this for a long time or not. They wanted me to go for some Ayurvedic like this. But when I prayed, I felt like I have to go for Dr. Bhanu program. And also, I don't know, I felt like going this will help me kind of clarity is there in my decision. Now everybody are proud after seeing my results, sister. Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful, sister. So God bless you. So we have Dr. Bhanu, would you like to take over the session or could we have one more testimony?
Let's go for one more.
Okay. Sister Gauri Babu, you are here?
Good morning, everyone. This is Bhabi Lakshmi. Actually, I want to share my testimony. It takes a lot of time. First of all, my husband is a paralyzed one. In the year 2023, August 7th, madam. I'm not bothering about him. While I'm doing his activities, everything going on, I became a patient. I'm a diabetic patient when I give birth to my younger daughter. At that time, the gestation diabetes continue for me. So at that time, what happened due to diabetes, I suffered a lot. Numbness at the feet and the fingers or hands also. And some illness, everything illness, spotting, every month spotting because of this diabetic only. So once I went to the doctor, gynecologist time, at that time I met my childhood friend Delphine. She introduced this CRT Wellsprings. So first I joined and listened 2 days and then I have a confidence of listening these testimonies. Maybe God sent this CRT group because of me only. I'm so depressed and stressed, madam. Physically, mentally, everything. I lost a peace of mind also. At that time, first of all, I get down my sugar levels. The fasting insulin is 1.8, madam. Now, we have to follow the protocol of the CRT group, means Bhanu Prasad groups, madam. Whatever under the madam said, we have to low carbs. Zero carbs is better for us. Good health means we have to zero carbs only. For diabetic patient or a cancer patient, the must we have to follow the zero carbs only. Then my husband means he is a full bedridden. Whenever I'm slowly following the instructions of Ruth Pavni madam. My health coach is Ruth Pavni madam. Whenever I put a voice message or a type me, she immediately respond and she give a nice suggestions and advices to follow it. I follow everything. Whatever she said, I follow it, madam. So at that time, what will happen means my husband is bedridden. He asked me to take every supplement, madam. Every supplement I'm going to take it, magnesium, everything. First, he asked me to take the apple cider vinegar. I suffered with a gastric also. The first cure is the gastric. There is no gastric for me. Whenever I eat anything, even I ate one egg also, in my throat only it is that I get vomited also because of digestion problem. So apple cider vinegar. First I took it. Then after that 1 drop iodine drop. Iodine drop also. I'm going to give whatever madam said it. That supplements we are following now. My husband is walking little bit with the support of the wall. At that time, what happened means he is in the hospital 3 months, madam. He was in the hospital 3 months. At that time, he got in kidneys, the stones and infection also. One side infection and other side is stones are there. Continuous motioning. Per day, 20 times he is going to motion it. So, the doctor advised he is unable to do the operation, so we are going to install the stent. They said it, madam. They install the stent. At that time, what will happen means Ruth Bhavani madam said to follow the instructions. Now I'm going to follow it. Means the serum creatinine is 1.71 before these instructions. Already I post that reports to you, madam. Once see. 1.71, whatever doctor said, the doctor said not to take the protein food only, not to take the meat, not to take the egg inside yolk also, chicken, little bit chicken is to take, eat more the carbohydrates food only. But I follow the Dr. Bhanu's protocol only, madam. So now the serum creatinine is 1.49. Before 1.71, it's reduced down. The lecture spell it also. Why? Because he's an immobile person on the bed only, Maybe he walked, means with the support, he used to walk more than 10 steps also, he is unable to walk it. But now he is good in walking also. Inside the house, just 12 rounds per day like that he is doing. Why? Because he is a paralyzed. And whatever bonus are supplements and food also I'm going to give. If he eat rice with more fat, means that ghee I'm going to give with the rice more fat only, madam. Means that ghee only I'm going to feed him. Now he is better. Whereas in my case, I'm okay. My diabetic is in control, but I have to take the more protein. More protein is good for our health. And one more thing, my daughter is also suffering with PCOS order. Whenever Ruth Bhavani madam said better to take the vitamin D, the vitamin D correction and iodine drop, now he is in regular period, madam. With the God's grace, I'm so grateful to the Dr. Bhanu Prasad sir and as well as Ruth Bhavani madam. Whenever I repressed, she's going to give good suggestions and make me to follow in her footsteps of the right correction of our body. Actually, we are in so depressed because of the health issues and as well as mentally. Why? Because since 1.5 years onwards, I suffered a lot. When I joined in this group in the month of August, I joined. I followed the supplements in the month of September. So now we are in good, means we are okay in the health condition with your God blessings and the suggestions of the Ruth Bhavani madam, who is given by the guidance of the Dr. Bhanu Prasad. I'm so grateful to you, madam. Grateful to health coaches as well as Dr. Bhanu Prasad. It is a single word to say grateful to him. With the God blessing, he has to bless more, many corrections of every human being. Man, I'm thankful to you.
So you say your diabetes now is under control and you have seen a lot of improvement even in your husband's case, that he was completely paralyzed. Now he started to walk, right? You were sharing actually that he was now with some support, he's already able to walk well. I mean,
yes,
already
madam.
able to walk well. Yes.
Walking, madam. He's with the wall support means he is going to washroom. Previous he is unable to move also, madam. With the help of the walls, he is going to the washroom now. Present.
Oh.
Before he doesn't do any work, we are going to do everything for him.
Okay, good. So your husband also was, before that, he was in a very unconscious state, right? And then
Yes, 3 months he is unconscious, madam. Now he is full-fledged with conscious only.
Okay. So it's after giving these supplements, you started noticing these changes, like his consciousness regained and things like that? Or how was it, the initial time?
Initial time he unable to recognize, but 3 months he was on bedridden and unconscious. Not only one complication he has, madam. In the brain, he is a brain stroke patient, BP, high BP, the BP levels are more. Whenever I'm using the pink salt, now the BP is normal, madam. Pink salt water, doctor said to give the pink salt water means I'm going to dip it to pink salt water to him means with every sip of water, now the BP is 88 by 123, 124, 125. Daily I'm going to monitor the BP, madam. BP is good now. Previous BP is more. Now the BP is good, and even motions after what happened means after doctor install the stents, the motion he is unable to go for the motion, madam. For 4 days he is going to go for the motion. Whenever I'm going to use the pink salt water means now daily he is going, madam. He passed the motion. Daily he passed the motion. No problem with him now.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, sister. So you saw the difference in your daughters and also in your
my daughters and me and my husband also. Even my younger daughter is also, she got she itchiness in the eyes. Daily she said, Mama, I'm getting itchiness in the eyes, means I'm asking to ask her to take the vitamin A, means what Dr. Bhanu Prasad said. Daily she is going to take the vitamin A, means now the itching is gone, madam. Itchiness is not there for her. My younger daughter. Elder daughter PCOS order and younger daughter with itchiness of eye.
Okay. Thank you so much, sister, for sharing this testimony. So here we see that whenever BP increases, we are advised, earlier that we should avoid salt completely. We're not supposed to take salt. So it is very clear. It is not. It is the white salt. That's a problematic thing. But pink salt or the sea salt has its minerals, which really helps us. Regulates the BP in the body. And sister, I wanted to check for your husband. You have put him on completely zero carbs, or how is he intaking the other proteins?
No,
because
madam.
a brain stroke patient.
No. I'm going to give little bit, means just 5 to 6 spoons of rice with more ghee, madam. Morning, I'm going to give the daily morning breakfast 4 eggs for him. 4 eggs I'm feeding with morning, and afternoon with rice, 1 omelette and 1 vegetable curry. At night, 2 omelettes and with 5 to 6 spoons of rice with the ghee, madam. With more ghee. My husband. Whereas me means I'm going to take only protein food only, madam.
Okay, sister. So thank you so much for this testimony. Dr.